Well, it was hugely frustrating night here at Marine. What was your assessment?
Got exactly what we deserved. Second best against a team that looked hungrier, looked as though they wanted to win more, and they fully deserved to go through.
Is that the thing that disappoints you most, the fact that they did look hungry for to get through into the cup tonight?
Yeah, I mean, as a collective unit, I mean, I still think we've had some individuals who've worked really, really hard. I think the quality that we've shown hasn't been up to the standard that we've been shown in the league. We knew it would be a banana skin, we knew it would be tough, we prepared properly for it, the players have been told, they've had enough information, and we've worked really, really hard in training around things, so there's no excuses from our part.
Obviously we're up against it, in terms of the selection that we had to make tonight, in terms of the injuries that we had. Also, Marine, from the off, you could see they were really pumped up, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the conditions weren't great. This isn't any excuse by any stretch of the imagination, Mark. We didn't adapt quick enough and well enough. We didn't use the ball properly. We didn't look to get on it. Once we went behind, probably some anxiety started to creep in, and we lacked a bit of leadership out there from a full team. There's one or two individuals out there, like I say, who will lead and who will work hard and who will run around and try and put things right, and then others, for whatever reason, they go missing a little bit. They don't want to get on the ball, and our quality dipped too much.
In some ways, I was saying the commentary, perhaps at half time we were thinking, we've got away with one there because we were only a goal behind, and with the wind the way they used it, could we come out and use that in the second half in the same way?
I mean, that was exactly the message that was said in the dressing room. Going back to the selections and stuff, the fact that we've got 6 lads out injured with injuries, that we've had 3 or 4 of them lads actually been in touch to ask to go on the bench or be involved, which I think is testament to the group or the squad as a whole, but them as characters as well. So they naturally have been amiss. Naturally, we've got to err on the side of caution and take the medical advice when they've seen the physiotherapist and things like that. So we're grateful for what they've tried to do and what they've stepped up to do, but unfortunately that couldn't happen. Like I say, we've got everything that we've deserved there, and we don't deserve to go through and good luck to Marine in the next round.
Yeah, because had we got that goal maybe 5 or 10 minutes earlier, that would have really thrown the cat among the pigeons, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the message at half time was exactly what you just said before there. We've weathered the storm, we've dug in, we've showed some resilience, we have showed character for 45 minutes without showing any quality. We don't need to score in the first 5 or 10 minutes, use the ball, utilise the space. They're going to be camped on the edge of their box, and let's go and have some shots and let's really get at them. And once we get one, but no doubt we'll go and get 2 or 3. That's how we genuinely felt. I think Connor's had a chance maybe just before the second goal. He's on the edge of the box and he's probably had 4 touches instead of a touch in his shot or 3 touches in his shot. But I mean, like I say, there's no excuses. We're a collective. We feel for the supporters, and everyone associated with a football club. It's not acceptable. The players know that. We staff know that. It's a shame because you can't put it right, because naturally you're out there for your club.
Just talking about those injuries, it sounds like obviously there's been a glut of them. We lost Ben Pollock at the weekend. One that stands out is Danny Greenfield. Doesn't look like a great prognosis for him.
Nah, it's devastating for Danny. Danny's he's been probably the top 3 performers all season. He's been outstanding. The stats and the data that we get back, Danny's really excelled early doors in the season. He's fitted back in, slotted back in really well with how we want to play. And then obviously the news that we've received, it looks as though Danny's going to be probably 8 to 10 weeks minimum. Ankle ligament damage, he's in a boot here tonight, but again, testament to Danny rocking up in his boot to support the team, to be around the team. Looking for the weekend, we probably might get 1 or 2 back, but others are going to be 3 to 4 weeks as well. So we are threadbare, but this is a great opportunity for some of the younger lads. You see little Riley Moore come on there now. He wasn't phased. He's putting tackles in, he's running around, he's trying to get on the ball, and that young energy and enthusiasm sometimes can be infectious and rub off on other players. So fair play to Riley for doing what he's done there in the 10 minutes that he's getting on.
And just finally moving forward now, we meet this challenge, this disappointment we feel tonight with positivity and go and get back on the bike at the weekend.
Absolutely, we've got to. It's a non-negotiable. And again, you look at Tamworth. The way the Tamworth result ended up in the performance, but then we went 3 games unbeaten. We've stepped up and played really, really well, and ultimately it's the best start in the league the club's ever had. National League North to be 4th at this point in the season, I think it is the best start the club's ever had. So there's lots of positivity around. Naturally you want to go on a good cup run, but it hasn't been. It's nothing intentional. We've all worked hard, we've prepared properly. It wasn't to be our night, unfortunately, and we've got to take it on the chin and move forward.